Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Wednesday, the 5th of June. The euro, currently range-bound against the dollar, is trading just above 130.87. The single currency may try to overcome resistance at 131.03. Look ahead for the ADP US unemployment figures later in the day that may weaken the dollar and push the pair higher. Having moved below the 100 level, the US dollar has tried several times to overcome resistance against the Japanese yen. The dollar, currently below 99.54, may look for further downside should employment data come out worse than expected. The yen has recently been under strong influence of Japan's PM Abe's growth plan announcements. Looking at equities, European equities opened lower with the JER 30, which tracks the DAX, opening at 8238, 20 points lower than yesterday's close. Equities are on a bearish trend after having reached all-time highs only 2 weeks ago. The correction may bottom out and their trend may reverse upwards should the economic outlook change for the better after more positive economic data. Looking at commodities, gold is moving above $1,405 per ounce. The precious metal, however, looks at completing its symmetrical triangle at around 1,400 and may look for positive breakouts should US data come out worse than expected as investors rush to safety. Brent crude is moving above 103.21 as energy supply overtakes demand in the short term. Brent has been trending lower while at the same time the spread between the two major oil benchmarks, WTI and Brent, is shrinking, indicating a slackening of supply limitations. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 130.30 with a preference to enter into long positions at 130.30. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 99.30 with a preference to enter into long positions at 99.30. The Aussie dollar pivot point at 0.9685 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9685. The sterling dollar pivot point at 152.70 with a preference to enter into long positions at 152.70. And the dollar CAD pivot point at 102.90 with a preference to enter into long positions at 102.90. Looking at commodities and indices. The oil pivot point at 92.35 with a preference to enter into long positions at 92.35. The gold pivot points at 1390 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1390. The silver pivot points at 22.15 with a preference to enter into long positions at 22.95. The US 500 is at 1597 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1597. And the UK 100 is at 6490 with a preference to enter into long positions at 6490. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And watch out for these market movers. At 8:30 GMT in the UK, we have the services PMI expected at 53.10. At 12:15 GMT in the US, we have the ADP non-farm employment change forecast to rise by 165,000. At 2 GMT, also in the US, we have the ISM non-manufacturing PMI forecast expected at 53.4. And our mover and shaker of the day is the British pound, looking for further upsides while moving above 153.34. The sterling has found previous resistance at 153.60 and is on a path to retest that level. Looking ahead, UK services PMI may reveal the path that the UK economy is set to follow. Thank you for tuning into our daily outlook. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I'm Emma Andrew from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.